Okay, here's a little video on how you can make a shitload of money in Gran Turismo 5 on the Dream Car Cup in the extreme races. It's the bottom right hand side one. Okay, it's 86,000 works out about every 7.5 minutes. And what you're going to need for this is your control pad here, some elastic bands, a little widger that you can squidge under a band so you can get your X button, a USB keyboard, a dime or a penny or whatever you can use to squidge down your enter button, and an X1. Okay, so you go into the track, the dream car, whatever it is, bottom right hand side on extreme. You select yourself an X1. Now I've got my X1 set up with traction control on 3, everything else is switched off, and I've got ABS on 1. What you do is you have your controller set up so that your joystick is just nudged to the right a little tiny bit, not a lot, just a little tiny bit, so that when Buddy steers, he's just edging into the wall ever so gently. Not hard, as you can see. Look, he's still doing quite a high speed. I work out to about 180 around a corner, and then around 255, 260 on the straight. If you're not getting these speeds, then you're steering too hard into the corner, steering too much to the right. Okay, so you only want to be nudging to the right ever so gently. Okay, so what happens is you get your controller set up, you get your X button pressed, and then you get yourself to the start screen where you've got your little green start down here, and that's when you press enter and you shove your penny in or whatever on your keyboard. Now obviously my controller's plugged in at all times so it doesn't die, and my keyboard as well, and I've just lit it up for you so you can see the enter key with the penny shoved into the center, so you can see that it's depressed. I know that's dark, I apologise. So Buddy here is on lap 9 of 10 at the moment. It's a 10 lap race, and like I said, it takes about 7.5 minutes all in all. So that's 86,000 for every 7.5 minutes, and it's 33,000 XP for every 7.5 minutes. Now it only takes about 10 seconds to reset into the race, and seeing as there's only one lap left of this, I'm going to show you what happens when it resets. This is last lap now coming up. And you see he's just happy as a pig in shit, just going around the track all on his own. He's a good, I think he's about 20 seconds in a lead, 19 seconds in a lead. And you'll see what happens when he comes up to some traffic here, because he's got traffic coming up. Obviously I'm not doing anything, I'm hands-free right now. I've got my shit going down here, hands-free. I've had my PlayStation going for 12 hours or something like that, something ridiculous. It was a small break where my little girl came in and touched the keyboard, but apart from that it's all good. Here comes some traffic. As you can see, they go to the inside, but even when they don't, you'll just nudge up the outside of them because you're steering slightly to the right. So it's about to cross the line anyway, and I'm about to prove to you that I ain't doing shit. Here, check this out. It's going to go across the line. I'm going to show you my joypad if I can, without breaking it. Watch how quickly, boom, and then money comes up. Enter. It just enters straight away on a keyboard. Enter, bingo, and you're racing again. Instant 86,000. Do that for a few hours. Watch your money go rolling up. Oh yeah, rolling. I'm sure all you guys can be MacGyvers out there, especially a few of you. Big shout out to Demosides. Big shout out to JPig521 and OC Cap Shadow and Bob Lee Swagger. Guys, let's get some money together, eh?